Yeah, I was talking bullshit, I'm sorry.
Why did you do that? Does anybody have anything to add, like some cool exploits that some of us should be aware of?
What's that? The cameraman is shit leading this table, I think.
We're playing our first Pokercode soccer tournament. Hello, my name is Curtis Knight.
Simon, Dominic Har, Luca,
Bela,
John, Sebastian.
Hi.
Good morning. Good morning, guys.
Feels like school a little bit, I gotta say. But the cool part of it. Do you need any kind of, I don't know.
Do you have HDMI?
not on this, but I have an adapter I can cache.
Oh. Long nights?
Are we plugging mine in?
I guess we are, because
yeah.
But it was okay, you know.
I guess it's on GG, right? Curtis and I was actually talking yesterday. We wanted to do something for the Grindhouse guys because, yeah, want to give a good experience and so on. So we talked to Hannes what we could do. I guess this is going to be streamed on nationally Slovakian TV because Hannes like fixed fireworks, he fixed like everything, and we just wanted something like just small, like impulsive. And now we just arranged the fucking biggest thing. So, but welcome. This is like what I suspect some of the sessions we normally host online look like, but now we can just see you, and I'm a bit more nervous. So, we are going to watch some of Curtis deep runs. Actually, some of the hands you have reviewed or tagged, right?
Just tagged. These are, I haven't looked at these, but if I was playing in game, I marked them for some reason. There's going to be some that we skip because I accidentally marked it, but most of them are, I just didn't know what to do in this spot.
Yeah.
And then I would say just like ask questions and give your, like, it's meant to be like interactive, not just us talking about it.
Try to benefit that we are a big group now, and this is actually one of the strongest tools we can actually have. That's other opinions. We could just plug it in and Odin and like get like a rough estimate, which is also pretty important, but we need other opinions, need other experiences to make up the best conclusion or the best result.
Let me kurz get into myself if I say it in perfect English.
My favorite study session was definitely the community session with Fedor.
The first one with Fedor, so where we looked at where I am today, where I like to be in the future and how I can get there. That was a clear eye-opener for me, a reflecting session.
I think just the very first one with Fedor, just kind of putting pressure on ourselves to really, you know, reflect on what we're doing in our lives, the things we like to do, what we're doing in poker right now, and where we should be focusing our time in poker. I think just that exercise of really reflecting on exactly what I'm doing was kind of eye-opening. It's not something I do often.
They were really one after another were great. The first one was with Elliot Rowe. It was not a real study session, but it was like the mental session, and that's the part that is really blocking me to some extent.
My favorite study exercise was the session with Curtis and Paul, where we review some hands about the last grind. I've learned a lot by working with solver like Odin.
Favorite study session was with Curtis. We selected hands like from every Grindhouse member sent him one hand, and then we discussed also with the Pokercode community, like he live streamed it, and that was pretty nice to have insight like what everybody thinks. So kind of exploring population thoughts, because it's, for me it's like I have the impression that in this spot people think this way because I think this way, and then we ask the community and the opinions are completely different sometimes. So that's, yeah, that was very valuable.
I think I really like talking about theory with the group, about discussing flop strategies with Odin. I think it's Odin is a very powerful tool, and discussing the spots with other people, especially with more than two. When we were doing the Pokercode study sessions, I thought was really helpful and was a lot of fun to do.
I'd say with Matthias, because it was a short session, but most effective one, because it really addressed our weakest links in game, and I would say that it has had the biggest impact of all.
So flop, yeah, it's ace high, 30 bigs effective, so I assume, you know, very high betting frequency. But then when I saw the texture, that just because, let's say the 8 was a 4 or 5 or 6, I would always bet. And then here I thought I wanted to have multiple sizings, you know, the jack and the 8 being so connected. And I figured, yeah, sure, I could bet this hand small, or I could check, and maybe we don't have checks here, and that was the first decision point. The second decision point is, if it does get to the turn node, I think this hand always calls in the solver versus the big bet. But my thinking was, you know, this board after check is going to be very under bluffed with the big size from the big blinds. So even though I have a pair gut shot, I decided to fold. Maybe it's a mistake, but my reason was I think the turn probe from big blind is very under bluffed on this board, and that was the other decision I wanted to look at.
It's enough!
Grindhouse versus Dreamhouse. Winning.
Nein, unentschieden.
Es war 9-7.
Ist im Arsch?
Ja, komm nochmal.
Nee, Moment, jetzt will ich den Gewinner.
Achso.
Ich hab doch gerade noch eins gemacht. Da war doch schon alles zu Ende. Jetzt fängst du hier aber an zu betrügen. Die Streamer wieder.
Ist alles auf Kamera.
Gold, Gold. Fuck. Ich hab. Nee. Ich hab. Du bist Alter. Ich hab. Ja. Oh. Tschüss. Da ist die Tür. Einmal raus bitte. Tschüss. Revanche. Anzi, ich will auch gleich mal gegen die spielen. Fuck it.
Guys, who's playing day 2?
I am.
You qualified already?
Yep.
So did you.
Yep.
Thankfully. And you were flying in on day 2?
For 12.5 big blinds.
Let's go.
I had 9 at one point yesterday, so...
I mean, you have no pressure, right? Nobody has expectations.
Exactly.
And I have the good run t-shirt.
Yeah.
Ooh. So, probably final table on Sunday.
Jordan, bubble time. How are you feeling?
I'm a little bit nervous because I'm one of the short stacks, but yeah, hopefully we go and stone bubble. Hopefully
representing one of 2 Grindhouse 2 members, if we don't include myself.
Me and Sepp, but we run good.
Okay, we have a pre-flop only in call situation on the table number 18. Guys, please show down.
Oh yeah,
9-2 suited against 7 and king of suit.
Come on.
Be on the floor, please.
Come on.
Good.
Can you see this one?
Start.
Flop comes queen 6-6.
Good.
Then comes queen of clubs. And the river comes short stack doubles up.
No, I'm patient again.
For 1 round.
I'm so patient again.
We have an all-in call situation on the table number 18. Show down your cards, please.
Uh-oh. That's overkill.
Short stack has ace-10 suited against ace-queen. Be on the floor, please. Clock is 4-8-3.
That's something. That's something.
There are a flash draw possibilities. Here is
good on bubble boy.
The short stack pass.
Should be 109. Sorry.
109. Oh mein Arm ist sauer, Alter.
Yeah, I just shoved into a better hand and busted at the bubble. Yeah, nothing you can do, I guess. But it was fun playing. And I got 10% on Q, so Q has to ship it now. And then I make like 2.5k. Okay. I don't have anything, but I would be glad for him.
I think 5 is coming for justice.
Great shot.
Four.
10. Spin it up.
No, that is part 2.
Ace or 9.
Dirty way.
Some backdoors also.
Spade. Ace. Boom. Yeah. 26th place.
GG, Jordan.
Thank you.
Pretty good. We're sitting on around 700k right now. Average is 530. A little drop in chips, but now we are cruising. So let's see how it goes.
What's that? The cameraman is shit leading this table, I think.
How are you doing?
Doing well, just watching Seb on the rail.
What was going on? Did you play upstairs? No, you just played here, right?
I played upstairs as well, yeah. So I played day 2, I was out in like the first hour, and then I went and played the bounty upstairs as well.
Ask Urti. Mach das.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm currently in the bounty as well, so good luck.
That was incredibly ugly. Holy moly.
Holy fuck. Yes.
Tell us just shortly what happened. I know it's painful, but...
So I opened another gun with pocket eights from around 38 big blinds, and Alex, aka Vitrix1, shout out to him. He called his cutoff, and old guy, pretty crazy. He makes at my 35k open, he makes it 75k, so I got perfect odds to call. So I call, Alex also calls, and flop comes down like 5, 8, 6 rainbow, so I hit top set. I check, both check, and the old guy bets like, I don't know, like half pot. I call, Alex also calls, turns another 5, so I have a full house, like nothing can happen I think. Then it goes like check, check, so it all checks through. Then there's a 10 on the river. I check again, trying to induce. Alex goes all in. We both call, the old guy and me, and Alex actually has pocket 10s and forgot to better full house. So yeah, nothing you can do.
That was the last man standing for the Grindhouse 2 in the main event.
Woo! Can't take the good one.
Yeah, I kind of am.
I can see a nice stack over there.
I might need to get back to that.
You should do that.
Alex, that keeps one there.
I'm feeling good right now. Yes, for sure. Okay, cut that out, please.
Na, scheiß drauf, lassen wir's so.
Favorite moment, it was definitely when we've gone up the hills with the gondel, with the lift, and we had a very great time upstairs. The air was fresh, the view was amazing there, and yeah, I think everyone enjoyed this trip.
I couldn't have imagined that if you grind together with 7 other people in one room, that it could work that well. We were like quiet all the time. No fun at all. I mean, bunch of Germans. Sick coincidence, right?
I've been in the Slack community a lot the last 2 years, so I knew names, but I didn't know faces. And I've never really met a bunch of poker players before. So just having that experience, meeting, you know, all these players and getting to know them the very first night, I really enjoyed that.
The favorite moment was, to be honest, the ice spot, because so my motivation was not that high to do it. Had some conversations with different people in the house, and I done it, and now feeling really great that I done it. Yeah.
Just hanging out with the guys was probably the best part of it, like with the guys in the team, which made the experience so great. And I'm very much looking forward to spending more time, maybe online, maybe live in the future. I guess after the project comes the real growth, so I'm very much looking forward to that.
Seeing the Milky Way, like that night where we got out and we were looking at the stars and we saw like, wow, there's this awesome Milky Way. That was like a really awesome experience.
It was a great experience. I've met some great people who I only know from the internet, so I can see all the faces behind the names, and yeah.
We had a lot of fun. We learned a lot, and it was overall a great experience. And then it finished even better because the Pokercode festival was really great. I've been to a lot of poker festivals, but this one was really special because we really felt like family here.
Dann Richtung Casino und ich komme dich holen.
We're gonna play some soccer.
Football. So let me introduce the Grindhouse 2 team. We have Seth over here, who is not confident at all. We got a professional athlete. We got a professional. We got a goalkeeper from Canada. He just flew in to play on our team.
Just for this game.
Now we got Tom. He's confident. Simon should be confident, but he doesn't look confident. And then we got Burmy. Yeah, he's the cheerleader. And then we got this guy over here. We acquired him from Grindhouse.
I think we have a chance.
How many professionals did you hire?
Hat jemand die Nummer von dem der
None actually, but the team.
Ich habe heute noch nichts gegessen.
Yeah, all good friends.
You're confident?
Kommt auf meine Leistung drauf an.
Here to win.
Auftaktspiel, Jungs, Auftaktspiel. Seid ihr da? Seid ihr da?
Everything for the content.
Yeah.
It's well, we won both games, but I think we're starting to tire out. It's super hot out here. But so far we're winning and it's fun.
I should look professional, huh?
So who's winning and what's going on?
So Fedor's team is right now only have wins, and also Grindhouse 2 they are crushing as well, 6 points. So let's wait for the last 2 rounds and we'll have the winner.
We're playing our first Pokercode soccer tournament. So far I think we're leading the group stage, and now we're gonna play semi-finals after that and then finals. So let's hope my team makes it.
Let's go, vamos!
Come on, Burmy. Good, Burmy. Good shot.
Sweet. Serious.
Also good, Brad. Like I'm confused. Good shot.
2-2.
Nice. 2-2. Trust me, that's the one I wanted to say.
Great.
Dude! She's got to score. Nice, Brad. Hey! Let's go! Come on, Brad. Yes. Do it. Well done to me.
Meanwhile.